Hello lovely dancers, my name is Aisha and welcome back to Belly Dance Tutorials. Today's class is gonna be short and sweet about the figure eights, the hip figure eights, horizontal fashion from front to back. So let's get going. Alright dancers, figure eights are very commonly used in belly dance. It's one of the basic isolations. Today we're gonna do the figure eights, the hip figure eight, from front to back in the horizontal plane. So just to show you quickly, it's from front to back, hips figure eight. Now to break it down, the movement starts with a prep, with a pre-movement, a little twist on the side, so we position our hips in the correct starting point. Then we will slide to the front corner, move it around to the back corner, other hip, slide to the front corner, move it around to the back corner. Yes? So our points of reference in this case are the four corners of the room, or diagonals if you want, 2 in front and 2 in the back. Again, basic posture, don't forget about it. I have a tutorial on the basic posture. Knees are bent all the time. They never go straight in this position, in this movement. Pelvis slightly tucked in, shoulders down, everything pretty. So, prep movement, a little twist here. Slide to the front corner, go around to the back corner. Slide to the front corner, go around to the back corner. Let me turn my back to you, so you can do in the same direction with the same hip, which is the right one. So, twist, front corner, back corner. Other hip, front corner, back corner. So on the right, front corner, back corner. On the left, front corner, back. Front and back, front and back. All right. One thing to point out here is to not skip the slide in the middle. Yeah? So once you finish the move on one side, you're moving on to the other side. Don't forget about this slide here. Very important. That gives the character and the flavor of the movement. So don't skip. If you skip, it's gonna look something like that, which is something else. So don't forget to do this sliding movement. Even if it's fast, don't skip that. Yeah? So if it's faster, it's gonna be smaller, more contained, but it still has that slide. So yeah? All right. So this is the basic hip figure eight, horizontal plane from front to back. One more thing that I want to say here, when you slide out, try to keep the hip at the same level, both hips at the same level, which means a lot of time that you have to press down here a little bit. So my hip is going out, but I'm pressing down. Naturally, your natural movement in the hip will be to lift it. And you do that in salsa if you are into salsa or Latin dance. It's a lot of hip lifting here, but not in belly dance. So make sure that you're pressing down. Yeah, so the movement is a little bit sliding down so that my hip doesn't lift. Okay? So 2 points here again. Don't forget about the slide, and don't forget about pressing down the hip so it both stays at the same level in space. All right? Now the knees are soft, they're flexing a lot. The feet on the floor, they can twist around. You don't have to keep them glued to the floor in one point. It may be hard on the ankles or on the knees. Yeah, so don't be afraid to just move the feet around. You can even pick them up if it's easier for you. It doesn't matter. Just do anything you can to make it easy on you. Yeah, I'm picking them up now. But again, you can just slide and twist around your feet on the floor. Arm movements, very simple. You can just keep them out here, that's fine. You can follow with the arms the hip movement. Yeah? They don't have to be at the same level. You can do a little level change with the arms. You can keep them at any level you want. You have a lot of options with the arms. The easiest way is just to move them in the same direction as the hips, either with the palms out or one palm in, one palm out. Yeah, one in, one out. This is a simple flip of the hands. Yeah. Or this is the windshield wiper movement. Alright, so let's try it with music a few times and then we'll get into a variation of the hip figure eight. Alright, so with music now. Arms out. Try some arms. Now let's try a variation of the hip figure eight on the horizontal plane from front to back. It's a way larger movement and some people call it Egyptian figure eight. It's way outside the body frame. The knees are bent, so it's still a figure eight, but way larger. And your stance is a little lower because you have to use those knees a lot to create this large range of movement. And again, be comfortable with your feet. You can just move them around. So this is something more used in ballet, for instance. It's more Egyptian style anyway. And let's try this with music a few times. Trying with music now, the big figure eight. Variations with a speed, playing around with a speed, and the level. Alright, so just play around with that. Okay, dancers, that's all for today. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. If you have any suggestions or topics in mind, just write them down in the comments and I'll try to address them if I know about them. Until next time, just keep shimmying. Bye bye!